very well made. I like how hard they are.
Yeah.
The cards.
They're not usually this hard. Katie, I can't post any of this.
You can. It's fine. Hi, everybody. We are filming simultaneously, so you better watch both videos.
Yeah.
They will be slightly different.
Mine's a full vlog. Like, it started from this morning.
Oh,
so.
damn.
Yeah.
No, mine's not full vlog. Watch Yumichi's one. Close this tab, open Yumichi's, and watch that first, then you can watch this. So, we're here today, mostly because, okay, this is kind of awkward.
Wait, I'm gonna stop mine for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, I talked about this a little bit on my Instagram, but I broke up with my boyfriend like quite a few months ago now, and I didn't really talk about it online because it's kind of cringe. So, I mean, people can tell the signs were there, but obviously I'm doing great now, honestly. And now that I'm in a much better place to talk about it, I thought we could talk about it while decoing pictures of men.
Yay!
Because you fucking got me into this now. Now I'm obsessed.
It's fantastic. It's so
all
fun.
I've thought about is decoing this man.
I love it. So if you saw my vlog, which I don't know who, you'll probably have yours up first, honestly, because you're pretty fast.
That's what she said.
She's pretty fast at getting out footage. I am not. So go back and watch my vlog when it's out. But today,
in 2 months.
Today I went to the sticker printer in Shinokubo.
Wait, don't show mine after because it's embarrassing.
Oh, wait. Okay. So I went to the sticker printer in Shinokubo to, print.
They come out really good. And those are
They
stickers?
do, right? They are stickers. And they look like little Polaroids. So in my vlog, I show you guys kind of how to do that. So I printed, obviously, Sunghoon. And one more special one. Can I show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Capsule Bunny's Oshi.
Yeah, my Oshi, like, I'm still, like, I don't have, like, a proper K-pop Oshi, but my Oshi is the streamer Hassan, and that's because I watch his streams a lot. If you don't know who he is, he's, like, a left-wing political streamer, and I watch his streams a lot because I want to get better at streaming, and he streams, like, basically all the time, and, like, going from being in a long-term relationship to not being in a long-term relationship, and like living by myself, I would watch his streams like before I went to sleep, and it was just really, really comforting. And so that's how he became my Oshi.
Yep. Also, before we came back here, we did a quick trip to McDonald's because this has been an N-Oshikatsu video, and right now, Nikki is on a commercial in Japan for this particular pie, which is now very not warm.
Yeah, you put that one away.
But we're gonna try and eat it.
Are we?
Me.
You.
You can have a bite though.
I'm sick. I'll have a bite of Nikki's chocolate pie.
Yeah. He's 18.
Oh my god! I won't. What?
Nikki's 18.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm not into K-pop. Remember, this guy's over 18.
He's very
He's an
over.
Oji-san. He's an Oji. I'm into Oji-san.
I mean, 18 is legal, but it's still a little...
It should not be.
I don't know whether to leave this in or not.
I'm gonna keep that part. You can delay if you want, but I'm
Oh
gonna
my god, okay. So, I'll leave part of it in. Anyway, so I got this pie. It is, oh my god, I'm spilling shit everywhere.
This is why I keep getting cancelled and demonetized.
Just so that I don't get Nikki's choco pie on my man.
So yeah. Again, if you have been going through a breakup or you're having a rough time, just deco a baby girl. I'm telling you, it really helped and it's really helping, and yeah. So in the last vlog that we did Oshikatsu, I kind of showed you guys the stickers that Yumichi has. We're gonna go for a similar vibe today because it is like Tenshi. So like blue Y2K. Maybe I'm gonna put it in my phone case. I still have my Kiryu Kazuma from the last one. So yeah. People ask about this all the time.
Do they?
And then I can explain the story of Yakuza 0 to them without them wanting or asking.
I love that.
If you were to go through a breakup, is this how you would get through it?
This is how I got through some breakups, yeah.
It works though, like I'm telling you.
Yeah. This is what you gotta do, honestly.
Do what you gotta do, babe.
Yeah. Jake's my mom's favorite.
That's really cute. Isn't that my oshi?
That is.
Oh yeah, it's my oshi. This is also my oshi. My assigned oshi that I'm sharing with Yumichi's mom.
Yeah.
But like you're
and
not,
Daniel, you share with him
I'm
too.
with Daniel too, but like I feel like it's all good. There's enough of him to go around.
There is.
I wouldn't mind sharing it with your mom. Sorry, that's weird. Okay, so we're gonna switch to POV and we're gonna decor and then I'm gonna talk about my breakup. Yumichi, stop saying stuff that I can't include in the vlog. Okay, Jesus Christ. This is why editing vlogs with you, it takes twice as long for me.
Oh, I know, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's start decoing.
You got our baby girls? Let's deco them.
Yay, let's deco.
The beast is slumbering.
This needs to be like in. Like, you have to like twist that.
I think these were tall and then it looks straight down.
Oh, maybe it was like the... How the fuck do these work?
Why are things so hard?
Literally. Okay, we got it. She's in.
And it goes out. Wait, no way.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting there.
This is all the videos.
We're getting there.
Okay, there we go. This is kind of comfy. And we just have to be... observe if we...
I love that it's just on the sofa.
Listen, I'm not an electrician.
You're not an electrician.
Shut up.
Anyway, let's
I've been working for 2 weeks non-stop. Let me tell you, okay? I have been working. Look how close we are. I've been working for 2 weeks non-stop. I have 1 more week of work, full-time work. Now I'm doing this trip.
I should have put lipstick on. I just realized I think I ate all of it off.
You still look cute.
Okay, cool. If I don't have lipstick on, just like we don't judge in this household. Let me get your paper towel.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I was gonna wear this tomorrow.
You wear.
I drunk out the side.
Oh jeez.
I'm sorry. Oh man. In front of my Hassan sticker. We're gonna actually do this now.
Alright, let's start.
Sorry, my breakup, not joking.
So anyway, you can talk about your breakup, baby.
Is that okay? Can you like interview me or is that weird?
I can interview you.
Okay.
What would you
We
like?
should discuss this before. I just started like crying about my breakup.
And I'm like, look, it's something with a gun.
No, but like,
God.
you know it's so good. Oh, these are sick. These little, I love these little bubbles.
You said you wanted like a Y2K moment. I have these.
Oh, these are great. These are perfect. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so, as you can tell, I'm pretty much, I would say, like 98% over my breakup. Of course, you never truly get over when people
fuck you over
so much. Can we talk about any of your recent breakups?
Yeah.
There haven't been that many. I'm talking like those 8.
Yeah, I have I had a person that a man that I dated.
Ew, a man. How
Ew,
can you do that?
disgusting. I hate them, right?
There's a gun.
Oh my god, and he's got a gun.
He's got a gun and his little gun. Give him 2 guns.
We didn't give him 2
Wow.
guns. Yes.
It always starts with a man. Huh?
I dated one for 4 years.
Oh damn, we're getting into details now.
Yeah, 4 years. It was good at first. It always is.
Yeah, it always is good at first, isn't it? No, that's the thing, and that's what's messed me over so much. I think is because it's always good at first, and you know when people are like, oh, you broke up, blah blah blah. Well, maybe you should choose better, and it's like these guys.
Yeah, it's always good at first.
They know exactly what you say, and like each time I have a breakup, I get slightly more jaded.
Yep, that's fair.
So I become more and more careful, and then it doesn't matter because the next person I'm more careful, and then they'll see that and they'll adjust their behavior accordingly. I'm not saying that anyone's like particularly malicious or they do this on purpose, but when you're trying to date someone, of course you're going to say whatever you want them to hear. And my thing is I've always said that for me, now at my big age, commitment is really important. So the last few relationships I've had, men have told me that they wanted to commit and then they just didn't.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Was kind of a little bit similar, I guess. But It was more like, I feel like a lot of women grow up before men do.
Oh, this is so funny. It just says, "Don't leave me."
Real. Fucking real.
No, you're so true. Like, the problem that I've had is that I'm so much more emotionally mature than the people that I date.
Yeah.
And we know that. And that's why we try to say, well, I'm more mature than them. So, and like, you try to account for that.
See, I thought that mine would be fine because he was quite a bit older than me.
Mm-hmm.
But no, shit doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how old they are.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't matter how old they are. Mine was 6 years older than me, I think. And that was still just like a fucking, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You know, men just don't grow up.
It's really sad because, like, that was my biggest thing with the last 2 relationships I've had is that for me, I have a lot of, like, financial trauma. And, like, I explained to them before that, like, I don't have parents and I don't have, like, you know, like, something to fall back on. So if I completely fuck everything up, there's nowhere for me to go. So I have to be really, really careful. And they listen to this and they're like, oh, yeah, of course. Like, I would never put you in a position that would leave you bad or like in a worse place financially. And then when we like the end of the relationship, they do leave me in a much worse place than, you know, I feel like I leave them in a much better place and they leave me in a much worse place, and I just feel like I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah, I feel you.
The sticker says my angel because Hassan is my angel.
He is.
That watches over me.
He saves you.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that people say that it's, like, kind of weird when people say that, like, you know, celebrities or oshis or whatever, like, saved them, right? Mm-hmm. But I do think that just putting you in a better mood does, like, save you.
Whatever stops you from getting yourself.
My dad fucking is there, Dad.
And I'm getting much better at this. Like, look at this shit.
You're killing it.
This is great. Like, I'm doing a really good job at this one.
He's in a much more awkward place than I thought. I wanted to use these bears, but then it's, like, in his neck. Like, I don't know where to put him.
But then, like, what I wanted to talk about this video is because it would mean, like, after I broke up with my ex, I would be living by myself. And I haven't truly lived by myself for quite a few years. I was really worried about it, and I thought that I would hate it. And actually, I'm doing great. Like, I'm in such a better position than I was. The house is clean all the time. I can do what I want. I can eat what I want. I'm honestly really, really enjoying it.
Yeah. You were really scared about it at first, and you were, like, messaging me and stuff about it. But I think that, honestly, it's not that scary once you finally do it. Like,
yeah.
It's actually pretty chill. It's like...
I like it so much better than living with someone that it wasn't right for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like, me and my ex, like, even all 3 of my exes that I have in Japan, we're all really good friends still, and I don't wish any ill upon them. So, that's good.
It is good.
Yeah.
I won't say the same, but...
That's so funny. You wish... Yeah. But, like, at the same time, I can acknowledge that the worst part of this whole experience for me has been that I allowed myself to be put in a position where I was being treated badly.
I feel like that's a part that we all, like, struggle with when we, like, break up, is we feel, like, bad for ourselves, right? Like, we're just like, I fucked up. I did this.
These are cute.
But it's not your fault, and it wasn't like you put yourself in that position. Someone mistreated you. They used what you know.
We're naturally empathetic, we're naturally kind, and you would think that people wouldn't take advantage of that, but unfortunately they do.
They do.
So you have to be really careful, and, like, I keep saying to myself, like, going forward, I'm gonna be more careful. It's just really hard.
It is. You're killing it though, baby. You're killing it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm having a really nice time, and like, for me, I don't feel like I need to date at this time. I was on a couple of dates. Like, I went on, you know, after I break up with someone, normally I go on, like, a couple of, like, refresher dates to just
yeah, me too.
remember how to speak to men, and there wasn't really anything. I'm kind of, like, seeing someone a little bit now, but it's very
low-key.
Yeah, very low key. Like we're both incredibly busy people. Like as I mentioned, I've been working for like 2 weeks straight. So like, and he's also working all the time. So it's kind of nice. And there's no like pressure or anything like that. And I don't know if I'm in the position for anything right now. And he's very aware of that. That's another thing that really bugs me, is that I would meet people and they would tell me that they're ready for all this stuff and they're not. Whereas for me, I'm not ready for that. So I was very, very upfront about it. So I don't know why people couldn't give me the same courtesy. Like, if you can't commit, that's fine, but, like, just be honest about it, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree. I would rather, like, just know and make my own decision about it, like, if that's the kind of relationship I want or not, rather than you just pretending that you're in it for something that you're not actually in it for.
Yeah,
you know
that's the thing I think that hurts me the most and makes it so it's hard for me to trust people anymore, is that people have just lied to my face and said that they really wanted to, like, commit, and then they didn't. And it's nothing to do with me even at all. It's just them themselves. And it's just fucking sad.
Yeah. Oh, I totally get where you're coming from.
I love it. You're like, I invited Capsulini to deco baby girls, and she's just crying about her relationship.
I mean, that's why we deco baby girls to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, you gotta, this is the pipeline. I feel like normal people don't do this. So when you go through a breakup and you feel sad, it's nice to stay busy and it's nice to focus on other things. And I think, honestly, a lot of women in particular who get into oshikatsu had something. They're not satisfied with something, right?
Yeah, that's
whatever
true.
it may be. It could be like, maybe like work is really hard and boring, and so, you know, seeing their Oshi's live stream puts a smile on their face.
Oh, that's so true.
Maybe it's like you're going through a breakup and just having a nice Oshi, man or woman, to put a smile on your face makes you happy.
No, I love that.
There's nothing wrong with it, I think.
Something about this is just so, like, healing. No one's expecting anything of you. It doesn't have to look good at the end, even. It's just whatever you want. Oh, like, so this is my favorite.
Ooh, that's what he is.
Yeah.
Look
My favorite streamer. Yay.
This is where we at so far. Look at it.
Oh, that's cute. Can you... This is what we got.
This is where we are right now.
I love the bear ear. See how much faster I got.
You did. You're killing it. You're pro now.
This is a particularly good picture, though.
That is a good picture of him. I was like, that's why when you sent me that, I was like, oh, I think that's one of them. Because she sent me like 4 different ones, and you were like, a selection. And I was like,
it's a bit cringe.
Well, because you have to actually pick photos that are good for doing this, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna give him fairy wings.
Oh my god, yes.
And I'm gonna use this in there. That's so funny. This is great. Thank you so much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still on this trip technically, so I should have gone home and rested, but
doing this is way better.
this is like healing in another kind of way.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what to do. These ones are cute. I forgot about these.
So yeah, the moral of the story is that
Men are trash.
men are trash. No. Like, honestly, no hard feelings even to my ex. When he moved out, it was honestly, I felt like a weight had been lifted from my chest, and I started to just, like, feel happier. I started to do what I want. I started to just generally feel better, you know? And I didn't realize for the last however months, maybe from the start of this year, I was walking around with, like, a black cloud over my head.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that, like, this was something, like, unfortunately, that needed to happen. You know what I mean?
And, like, we try and try and try, and sometimes it just doesn't work.
It's crazy because sometimes you can forget, like, what happiness kind of feels like.
Oh, for real, yeah. And you get so focused on something. Oh my god, look at the fairy wings.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
So, my Sanghoon's, like, character is this, like, little white dog, and I found these stickers at Daiso that had little white dogs on them. You can't, I don't know how to, there they are. So, I don't know when I'm gonna use them, but I'm gonna put this toast by him. He deserves toast.
And this is Forever, because he's my favorite streamer forever.
He is. That sounds so boy.
This is sick. And like obviously like having you helped so much. Like I can't stress enough how much having you, Michi, has helped, because you know, like there were times where I wasn't in a good state of mind, and I could, you know, you're probably sick about me crying about the same shit over and over again.
Oh no, we're totally fine. I cry about the same shit over and over again too.
I love it.
We're all just crying about the same shit over and over again. It's fine. That's what friends are for. Honestly, you've helped me so much too. It's like...
I love that. And like, we never, like, I know that you're never gonna judge me. You'll give me good advice. Like, if I'm being a dick, you'll tell me I'm being a dick, which I think is also important.
Oh yeah, I think that there are times where it's like, it's fun to be like silly and campy and stuff, but like sometimes it's like you do need a wee bit of a reality check, like anyone, you know what I mean? And so it's like I always try to be like see things from both perspectives.
Yeah, I think that's really important in friendship.
Yeah, because it's like you don't want to just like, you know, burn your bridges before the bridge is done being built. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, that's such a good term. And sometimes you do need your friends to ground you a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't mean that they're not your friend.
And we also, like, we would never give each other advice that's, like, break up with him, like, for no reason.
No, yeah.
We always, like, never got to that point unless it was, like, horrible.
Even then, I don't think we've ever, like,
No,
said it to each
never,
other.
no.
Because relationships are complicated, and sometimes you feel better about the person one day than you do the other day.
For real, and, like, you know, you don't see everything that's happening.
Yeah, actually, I mean, for sure. It's like you'll hear the highs and the lows, but you don't really get to hear just like daily life,
Yeah,
you know, because it's
real.
boring and no one fucking cares. So it's like.
So I like that we've never really kind of done that.
Yeah.
Because it's really annoying when you just complain about something, like something small that your boyfriend did, and then someone's like, "Oh, break up with him. I would never do." I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Right. I'm just like, you don't know. You don't know him. You don't know.
Yeah, for real.
How long we've been together. You don't know. I mean, you know, it's like you don't know what happens behind closed doors. It's like everyone can be a bitch and everyone can make mistakes.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean the guy necessarily.
And this also,
is
I
bad.
think this happened in my relationship where maybe, you know, like me and my ex had like a very small disagreement about something, and he told his friends. And they were like, "Wow, your girlfriend sounds so controlling or something. You should break up with her in a kanji."
Mm-hmm.
And I think that really didn't help the situation. So like, please don't be that person.
Yeah.
So I promise you, I am not controlling. Jesus Christ. After
Lenient, if even.
Yeah, I'm too lenient, in fact. So yeah.
No, I totally agree. It's, you know, it's a complicated thing. I
And
think
it's you're a bit of a shitty friend if that's what you do, right? Like you could ruin your friend's whole relationship.
yeah, and then also just like don't be
That
judgmental.
person.
Yeah. Well, because it's like what happens if you're the one who said like, okay, break up with him, and then they end up getting married, and then you look like a dick at their wedding.
Oh my god, that's such a good point. I didn't consider that.
Like, what do you do then?
Yeah, that's so true.
Sometimes you just gotta let life take its course. Like, be a word of reason, but try to always see, like, both sides.
Like this time, I feel like I tried everything I could, and there was nothing left to try.
Yeah.
And so I feel good about it, and then I can easily move on.
That's how I felt in my past relationship, too. It's like, I did what I tried to do. Shit wasn't working.
You tried really hard, and you
Yeah,
forgave
I
a
did.
lot, actually. And,
So
you know...
But, yeah, I mean, that's life. You live, you learn.
Yeah.
On to the next, which hopefully the next will be someone very similar to Park Sung-hyun. Actually, no, he would hate me in real fucking life. I don't, like, dead ass, I don't think Sung-hyun and I would
That's so
actually
funny.
get along.
So funny.
Like, he's very much, like, he's my oshi, but, and, like, I'll joke, like, oh, yeah, my husband, blah, blah, blah. But, like, dead ass, I think that this man would hate me.
For sure, Hassan would think I'm really annoying. I love that. I love that for us.
I think that's our victim. We're like, who's the most unobtainable man we can possibly think of?
But yeah, I mean, with every breakup, there are good things that come. You know, I healed so much. I learned so much about myself, and I'm in such a good place now.
Oh, good.
And every time you learn, like, the things you like, the things you don't like in a partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were recently talking about changing types.
Oh yeah, like you think.
That's never been her type.
Yeah, my type has changed dramatically.
And it's important. Like
I think it is part of growth, you know?
There's nothing wrong with
Otherwise
changing
everyone would be
your
dating
types.
like high schoolers. Like Nikki.
Oh my god, no, exactly. Your types change over time, and that's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, back in the day, I was really into, like, kind of visual K looking, like, band man
Yeah,
types.
we both dated one of those.
I dated one of those. And honestly, I'm very into businessmen daddies.
You know, me a daddy.
Love me a daddy. And so that's what we're into, and that's fine.
The person I'm seeing now is so different to any kind of person I've ever dated. And it's honestly really, really nice. I like it.
Very good. Do you think that this is a good vibe? Like, I'm gonna kill you with my gun, but also...
Oh, that's cute. I like it. Looks like this cinnamon roll that you gave me. That is here. Oh, it looks like this.
Or maybe have a halo. Maybe a halo is better. Oh my god, no, that's exactly what it looks like. Shit, maybe I should do that. Oshikatsu's hard, guys. Deciding what kind of halo to put on my man.
I hope that Hassan likes them. He's never gonna see this.
No.
Thank God.
That's the Angelulu is a Salulu sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the shit pink.
The less I care about things, honestly, the better.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm really happy. I feel like I've achieved a lot. I've done so much in the last year. And this whole time, I realized that I was just supporting myself. Like, men have never really helped me with this shit, you know? So, like, I never really needed a boyfriend. I don't need a man. If I get a boyfriend again, I would like someone that would support me.
Yeah.
That's been something that I've lacked in almost every relationship. It's just, like, support. And someone that looks out for me. Someone that really, truly cares about me.
So fucking dumb. Sorry.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, no, support is the most important. Communication, support, all of these skills that some people lack. And it would just be nice to have someone that is fun and enjoys being with me.
And for me, I'm like so unconfrontational. It's unreal, right?
Yeah, I don't start bitching and complaining until after I've told you 12 times.
Oh, for real. So it's weird, like when the person I'm with kind of makes me feel like I'm really naggy. Because for me, it's so hard for me to tell you not to do something that if I do, it's like, you know, it's gotten to the point where it's a big deal.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I'm not very controlling. I don't really care that much. Like, I don't know, like, as long as you keep me posted, I don't really care what you do.
Because me and you are both so busy, so we don't have time to, like, be that neurotic about things.
I'm really not, and I'm just kind of like...
And I feel like the worst part is, like, in my past relationships, there would be things that I would worry about, or, like, people that I would worry about, and they'd always be like, wow, you're so controlling or weird, like, oh, it's just my friend, like, blah, blah, blah. But, like, every time I've had a kind of weird feeling,
it's always been right.
Yeah, it's always turned out, actually, that it was not that weird for me to think that way at all. And I'm like, oh, okay. This whole time you tried to make me feel like I was crazy. And it's wild because I really thought people grew out of that, you know, in, like, high school.
Nope.
And that's been the worst part of relationships for me. The last few relationships I've had has been, like, the juvenileness of it. Like, I've had, like, the last three relationships I've had their exes in my friggin' inbox. And the exes mailing them. I've had people from their past mailing them, telling them that they love them. It's just, like, so ridiculous. And it's just so wild for me because I can't ever imagine doing anything like that.
Yeah, I'm very much just like, I've never really cared much about what my exes do
after
me.
Real?
I've never really, like...
As soon as we're done, I don't care what you do. It's wild for me that you would still care who your ex is with, like, years later. Just grow up.
Right. It doesn't.
That's why, like, for me to be in another relationship would be so, like, such a huge effort for me to have to deal with this again, because I know the moment I date someone, I'm gonna have weird people in my inbox again,
I don't think so. I think you just need to, like, date someone super far removed from all of it. You know what I mean?
I always think these people are, and then they're not.
No.
But I just want to date someone like really low key.
Yeah.
And the worst part is like I have a platform, right?
Yeah.
And I have a bunch of exes.
Mm.
And I've dated a bunch of people.
Mm.
And never have I had any of those people harass the new person that I'm with, or like none of them would ever come in my inbox and tell me that they love me anymore, because they know that I would just tell them to get lost and kick rocks. So it's like, clearly
Exactly.
I'm not the fucking problem, you know?
No, I'm the same way. I'm just like, why are you doing this? What's the point?
It's so juvenile.
This one is substantially shittier than the one I just did. I don't really like what I did, but it's okay. That's what Oshikatsu's about.
Yeah, this one's is not the vibe I have, but I kind of like it. I don't know. They look like NSYNC.
Oh
They
my
look
God,
like the,
yeah,
the album art.
It does kind of look like...
It's giving Y2K, right? So like...
Yeah, it's vibes. This wasn't what I had intended for this deco, but it's okay.
If a woman tells me something, I believe her immediately. But if it's a guy...
Right? I'm just like,
Oh my god.
sounds like lies to me.
For real.
Okay, this is shit. What the fuck's going on?
Are you okay? It looks good.
I'm hyperventilating.
You're gonna throw up.
Just
Keep done.
I'm gonna have a little stress vomit over this fucking deco. I've thrown up most places, honestly.
Stop. Oh yeah, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be a vibe. But like all in all, I think everything's fine. We are out here doing great, clearly. So we're decorating baby girls.
Clearly doing very well. This is the most sane behavior.
No, but like literally, I feel so good.
Right? You look good. You're always good.
No, thank you. I think considering the shit show that this year has been, okay, through everything, oh my god, through everything, I got I got so stressed, I got Bell's palsy, which I think was because of my relationship.
Probably.
God, so many bad things happened to me this year. Like, it was unreal. And I still, like, don't let it, get to me. And I think you're very much the same way.
Yeah, I'll cry and I'll just be like, wow, the world fucking sucks, but you live, you learn, and you keep going, and then you just start decoing men.
It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope, man. Sometimes you have mental breakdowns that lead to putting stickers on fully grown adults.
But,
and it's fine.
Yeah, and I don't know, doing shit like this with you.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it makes me, realize what is important in life.
That was like super deep and profound, but maybe like wrong thing. No, I feel you though. Honestly, I think what you're like meaning is
what I'm trying to get at
here. Having fun. Life is about having fun.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. I think you put it much better than I did there.
Life is about having a good time with your friends and people who do care about you and will listen to you even if you're being neurotic and crazy. And will put up with your shenanigans. Because I love our shenanigans. I think
we have a great time, honestly.
We just have balance. It's kind of crazy because it's I feel like even though we don't really have we have similar tastes, but I do think our hobbies are quite different.
Yeah.
Or they manifest in different ways.
Yeah.
But we always manage to find a middle ground on all of them.
I love that.
Which I think is fun.
Important. Having friends that listen to your hobbies. It doesn't have to always be the same.
Yeah. And
because it was weird because in, doing J fashion, I always befriended people in the fashion, but oftentimes you just don't vibe, and that's fine.
That's literally okay.
That's another thing is sometimes people get mad at me because we don't hang out, and it's I have very little time in general, and just because we're in the same fashion doesn't mean we're gonna have the same
hobbies, likes, interests, etc.
And
outside of that. Yeah, that's true. And you may just not get along, honestly. Or just they're nice and there's no problem with meeting them and stuff. But sometimes you just don't gel. And that's okay.
Like there's a few people I met recently, like I met Emmy recently, and you haven't met her yet. So I can't wait to introduce Emmy and you to you. It's gonna be so funny, but she's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but she's just banned.
Hell yeah.
And I want more people that I can kind of just like bounce off.
Today I met an engine at the pop-up. She was really nice.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah, she was cool. And like, because I noticed that she was like alone too, because today I went alone because you were busy during the day, and any of my other like friends that put up with my behavior were busy because it's a Saturday and a lot of my friends work on Saturday. And so I went by myself because I had the ticket, so I was like, I might as well go. And then so I went, and she was like by herself too, and I was like, can you take a picture of me, by the way? And she was like, yeah. And then I was like, where are you from?
I like that.
I was like, okay.
That's how friendships start. That's kind of like how we become friends.
Right? And I was like, who do you stand? And she's like, I stand Heesung. And I'm like, okay, not the same one, so therefore we can be friends.
Is it like that? Is it like that?
No, it's not. But it,
I don't like that.
No, it's not like that. Not like that. If other people stand Sunghoon, we can vibe.
Oh,
Look at it!
I think I'm done. Can I show? I'm really proud of these. How sick are these? What do you think Hassan would say if he saw these?
He would say, a restraining order, please.
Block. Last time when we did this, I took way longer than you, and I'm already done, and these are sick.
Yeah, they look really good.
Thank you for letting me deco. I did say I wanted to deco Hassan for a while.
You did, and you were like, what can we do? And I was like, well, I will be in Shinokubo today for Korean lessons, so I will print out Hassan for you.
Thank you so much.
So these are what mine looks like. A wee bit ridiculous this time around, but it's okay. Wee.
I'm gonna tag him on Twitter.
Do it.
Restraining order, ink.
I'll post mine on Weavers.
Thank you for letting me come to your house and declare a political streamer and then cry about my breakup.
Thank you for coming and crying about your breakup and decoing a political
I'm
streamer.
not crying though. I'm actually really happy.
Yeah.
Like actually, haven't I been doing good recently?
No, you've been so good.
But yeah, I didn't realize how like being in a relationship that's not meant for you.
It's really
Physically, physically, I'm still sick. Like I still have the same chest infection that I've had for months because I was so stressed and like had Bell's palsy, and it really affected me physically. And I didn't realize that it was because I was in a relationship that wasn't right for me. Like it wasn't terrible. Like we're still friends. Like he didn't beat me up or anything, but like it just wasn't good.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, it's a really nice time. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is very like low key, very low vibe, mostly because I am exhausted again, and you know you've been out all day.
Yeah.
I was still sick.
Watch my vlog.
Watch my vlog. I'm interested to see what this will look like doing.
I love how like your camera's just like.
I gave up. It's a stylized angle.
I love that. I'll send you this one too. Oh. I'll see you guys next time.
If you're watching this, Hassan, hi.
If you're watching this, Sunghoon, 안녕하세요. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching, and as always, please subscribe and follow Yuma too.
Yay!
And Hassan. Follow Hassan's channel, it's good.
And follow and hyphen for clear skin.
Follow Hassan for sloppy toppies.
Yay!
Yay!